Hey guys, it is currently 11:04 in the morning on August 10th. I apologize in advance for any wind, rain, thunder, dogs, door, or cat you can hear in the background. The little dog doesn't like storms, neither do I. The wind is blowing the door that leads to the bedroom back there. Cat doesn't like storms either, but she generally doesn't make a ton of noise, but it's windy and I don't think it's raining yet, but it's been thundering, so there's that. But I thought I would give you an update now before it gets any windier or thunderier or anything like that. This morning I started working on The Poisoning of John Doe. Things were going slow, so I started playing Days Gone and recording that. And then I came back to The Poisoning of John Doe, and I surpassed 10,000 words, which was the goal for the 3-day period of this book. And that was 488 words written today in The Poisoning of John Doe, and that brings my total to 10,038 words for that book. After that, I came back here and moved a whole bunch of videos from my memory card to my flash drive so I could go back and edit on the PlayStation. And I edited a work in progress video and finished up the Letters from a Madman Edit 6 video, and that's all so far. I've also done 4 veto prompts today for Twitter, I think, but I haven't moved them to the Google Docs, so that's my next step here. But after I do that and update you on that, the next thing is book 2 of Books and Badges, which still doesn't have a title. It's currently sitting at 8,192 words, and the goal will be to get it to 10,000 words here in the next 3 days, counting today as day 1, and that requires me to write 603 words per day. I know, that's scary. Even the big dog is bothered. She normally doesn't want to be anywhere near me, but she's sitting here in the little alcove, I guess, between the bed and the desk. But I'm not going to get a lot more work done here before I go to bed because I don't like storms either, and I need to keep an eye on the animals because, you know, it's scary. They don't like it, and I understand that. So I probably won't accomplish a ton in Books and Badges, and that's just fine with me, but I am going to open up the Veto Google Docs, transfer all of the most recent Twitter prompts over to there, and give you a word count from the past couple of days because I haven't been writing them in there. So I will do that, and then we'll go from there. I just added all of the Twitter prompts to the Google Doc. I think I added all of them. But that was an extra 296 words added in there today. So now I am at 2,536 words for all of the Veto Twitter prompts written so far. So that's something. Really are ending up with another row in the healer situation here where I'm going to have like thousands of words worth of prompts by the time I get to begin the book. But that is okay. So it's currently 11:20. And at the moment, I am mostly just waiting for the Letters from a Madman video to finish uploading, because the wind has picked up outside and the storm has picked up, and I would love to turn off the PlayStation, but we're still at the processing phase. When it's uploading from the PlayStation, it will say uploaded complete, whatever, processing. But it actually just means that it's still uploading. So I'm gonna go check to make sure the PlayStation has internet, to make sure it's still actually uploading, and then depending on how long the video has left, I might just turn off the PlayStation now, because again, every time that thing shuts itself off, during like a power outage or anything like that, I risk losing data, and I don't want that to happen. So we'll go from there. Again, I don't think I'm going to do a ton in Books and Badges. I don't even think I'll update you guys before I head to bed. I'll just see you sometime after I wake up with a final count on the book and how things went. But that's all I have for right now. I'll see you sometime, hopefully, this evening. It is 8:54 p.m. and I've been up since maybe 6 or so. I finally got an email back from KDP, and despite the fact that, again, they approved the cover for the large font that also has text in the barcode, they decided that I had to remake the cover for this one. So I did that, and then I couldn't get into my book because I couldn't get past their bookshelf, so I finally got into it like an hour later. Put the cover in, checked it to make sure there was no text in the barcode, and then approved that, and now we're here. I took their survey on their publishing process and wrote like a 500-word review on how garbage their platform is, and I feel a little bit better. I was still unreasonably polite considering everything, but I think it's such bullshit that it was elevated to the tech team and they were still like, nah, fuck you, make your cover. Because the same one was approved for the large font, and it's not just like, oh, well, the text must be in a different spot. It's not. I've looked, I've checked. The text is in the same spot. The text goes into the barcode on the large font as well, which I mentioned in my survey answer, and talked about how are we supposed to pass these quality checks if the quality checks don't even follow their own rules all the time. But I'm gonna attempt to get back into Books and Badges Book 2 here and hopefully make some progress there. I'm a little tired, but not terribly. It's mostly because this eye is having issues today. It was completely bloodshot when I woke up, and for a little bit I couldn't open it when I first woke up. It's very sore and I think a little dry, and earlier it was swollen and it wouldn't open all the way, but I think it's mostly open now. This is the eye that I had the issue on where there was like a bump up here and there was another one down here. The top bump has mostly healed or gone away or whatever. It's minimized. I can't see it as clearly anymore. And this one is slowly decreasing in size after getting much bigger and keeping my eye swollen all the time. And although my eye was never bloodshot while both of them were there, it was just very, very bad when I woke up today. So my eye hurts a little bit, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to accomplish. But I'm gonna open up Books and Badges Book 2 here and see what I can do, and go from there. But otherwise, that's all that I have for this very moment. I'm going to get into that, hopefully make some progress. Hopefully I am not angry enough that I can actually accomplish something in writing a romance, and we'll see. But I'll presumably see you sometime shortly after 11, unless I decide to call it quits early, in which case I'll see you then. It is 11:21 p.m. and like I expected, I didn't accomplish a ton in Books and Badges. I wrote 432 words there, and I'll check to see what that brings my total in the book to in a second. But it brings my total for the day throughout everything to 1,216, and my total for August so far to 18,780. And with Books and Badges, or Books and Badges Book 2, it brings my total to 8,624 words. I was about 200-ish, a little below that, I think, behind where I should have been today on Books and Badges in order to hit 10,000 on Wednesday, I think. But that's okay. Sometimes things are slow. Sometimes you have an unprecedented eye problem. Sometimes you get pissed off because of KDP. And sometimes all of those things stack onto each other at the same time. But that's all that I have here for the 10th. If you enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated, and if you'd like to stay updated on my writing, my editing, the gaming videos I upload every Friday, or anything that I do on this channel in between, feel free to subscribe. All the links to my authors pages as well as links to my social media are in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.